MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Cleveland Indians and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Arizona Diamondbacks.
Warren Miller gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ballgame. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Colton Wong. One of the more dynamic middle infielders in our sport. Ability to turn a double play, bazooka arm from a second baseman.
Play ball. That's ball 4.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Let's play ball. He's out. Got it.
Now batting, Kermit Yellowhorse. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kermit Yellowhorse.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The 0-1. In the air out to straightaway left. Pesky is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail things here 2-0. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into
1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Let's play ball. Out, out, out. 3. He's out. Out. 3.
Now in the box, Kermit Yellowhorse comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Pesky is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Into the box now, the Indians pitcher, Trevor Bauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
3 runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Let's play ball. Four. Take your base. Out. He's safe. You're out. He's out. He's safe. He's out. You're out.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy in the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Cleveland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor Bauer is credited with the win. Warren Miller was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
An all-star is queried by his agent about a major change. The player has no qualms with the move and only looks to contribute to his team's success.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hello again, everybody.
Now,
welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Milwaukee Brewers.
Carlos Martinez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting.
He's out.
Digging in, Kermit Yellow Horse. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Kermit Yellow Horse.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Yelich. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Nomar
Yellow Horse is off at first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. Weakly hit towards first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. So coming to the plate, Connie Glynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Connie Glynn.
Ball to second. This could be 2. Taken in by Wong. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Striding in once again, Kermit Yellow Horse. He singled his last time up.
Kermit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's set. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Mazara.
Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw. Runner back safely. Now the 3-2 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
Stepping up to the
Now
plate,
batting.
Dalton
Left fielder.
Lyons. No
Dalton.
career numbers to talk about for this
Lyons.
matchup. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in safely. The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana is there.
Pick up the
2
ball,
down.
Stan, right here, on the bag, on the bag.
The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Brewers 0. Digging in and looking for more, Kermit
next for the
Yellowhorse.
Diamondbacks.
Couple of singles to
The
his
first
credit
baseman.
thus far.
Kermit Yellowhorse.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Zero.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Castilla stands at first with one out. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, attaboy. Nice job. Way to get on.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with a pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
Two on here with one man out.
Right
And that
fielder,
brings up the
30.
versatile Nomar Mazara.
Mazzara.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Striding in, Dalton
Now batting,
Lyons.
left
And we'll
fielder.
see what he can do here with a
Dalton
pair of runners on base and
Lyons.
two gone here in the fifth. Line drive to left.
hard.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll played one for sure and maybe a second. And the run will score all the way from first. And it's a 4-1 game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Play ball. Three. That's ball four. Three. He's out. You're out. Three. Out.
Digging in now, Orlando
The batter,
Arcia.
number
It was a
3.
solo shot for him
Shortstop,
in his last at-bat.
Orlando Arcia.
Ready with the 0-1. 2-2 for second. Wong to his right. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Play ball. Ball four. Take the base. Out. He's out. 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 Three. Out. Ball four. Take the base. He's out. Three. Out. Three.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Arizona used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Antonio Senzatella is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Kansas City Royals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Arizona Diamondbacks.
Shelby Miller gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Big arm from Shelby Miller from the right side, 95 to 96. Good sinking action and a pretty good straight changeup. You'll know if he's on early if you see lots of swings and misses on the fastball. And if that's the case, the power breaking ball comes into play. When he's on, he can be awfully tough to beat.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And patrolling center field today, Lorenzo Cain, one of the better defensive outfielders in the game, the ability to cover a lot of ground and hit anywhere in the order from the top to right in the middle where all the damage is done.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. Out. 3.
Stepping in, Kermit Yellowhorse. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Yellowhorse.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pulled toward right center field. Brasky giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Let's play ball. 3. Out.
The pitcher, Leandro Velasmil, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. The 1-2. Sacrifice attempt as he gets it down.
Play ball. 3. Out. He's out. 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 You're out. Out. 3. 3.
Digging in to try it again. Kermit Yellowhorse. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the corner and slicing foul. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Let's play ball. He's safe. 3. 3. That's ball 4. He's out. Out. Ball 4. Take the ball. Out. 3. 3. You're out. 3.
Standing in, Kermit Yellowhorse.
The first baseman, number 4, Kermit Yellowhorse.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Ready for another chance. Newton Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Rodriguez.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. The 1-2. Right side.
Come on.
Reined in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. One left for the Diamondbacks. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Royals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Leandro Velasmil earns the victory on the mound. Shelby Miller was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Cincinnati Reds. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Cincinnati Reds.
Sal Romano is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's not a good thing when you give up 6 earned runs. You kind of put your team behind the 8 ball. It's tough to win when your team has to score at least 6 just to tie. This guy's a much better pitcher than he was in his last one, and he's going to have to be if they expect to win this game here.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big-time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also, soft hands at the hot corner. Very
Now at the plate, Kermit Yellow Horse, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Yellow Horse.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. It eats him up a bit, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Before the 0-2, a look to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Yellow Horse leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And another throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Oh, and 2, here it is. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Into the box, Damon Ulysses. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Damon Ulysses.
The 2-2. Hit down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Play ball. 3. Yeah. He's out. Ball 4. Take the ball.
The pitcher, Sal Romano, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the 2-2. He's on the 2-2 pitch, and he throw over to third here, and they get the force for the second out. Throw across to first won't be in time, so he's aboard on the
3. 4. Take the base.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kermit Yellow Horse.
The first baseman, Kermit Yellow Horse.
From the stretch, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Batista retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Damon Ulysses. He reached on a single in his first try.
Ulysses.
The windup and the 0-1.
1.
First. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Play ball. 3. Out. Take out.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Sal Romano, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4. Out. Ball 4. Take the base.
So striding forward now, Kermit Yellowhorse, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing and gone right down the line the other way. Wow! A 3-run shot down the line in left as they take the lead 4-3.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb.
Three. Out. Three out.
Kermit Yellowhorse will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Wimberly has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. D-backs out in front, 7-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 52.
Digging in, Carlos Fernandez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Barth, the runner at third. Escobar on second. Irvin at first, 1 gone. Round to the right side. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Play ball. You're out. He's out. 3. Out.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it. And the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. Cincinnati jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Austin Bryce takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. It's time for baseball here on The Show. Tonight we get you set for Cactus League action between the Texas Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Arizona Diamondbacks.
Lance McCullers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. Has the kind of hard slider that he could throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. Good fastball, too. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Wipeout, and I mean wipeout breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better every year. If he's throwing strikes early, he's a nightmare on hitters.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Kermit Yellowhorse, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kermit Yellowhorse.
Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We are still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Kermit Yellowhorse. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost
Kermit
went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it one away.
Play ball. He's out. 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 You're out. He's out. 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 Ball 4. Take the base.
Stepping in, Kermit Yellowhorse.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kermit Yellowhorse.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Here comes the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing.
first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. McMahon gets his lead at first, nobody out. Jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And that will be a base hit for Andrus. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, credit the batter.
He's out.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Oh, it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Let's play ball. Out.
Ready to take his hacks again. Kermit's Yellow Horse, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Play ball. Out. Full 4. Take the base. 3. You're out. He's out. 3. Out. 3. Out. You're out. He's out. That's ball 4. 3. Out.
Standing in, Diego Guerrero. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Woodall over at second. DiBiase is over at first with 1 away. Third baseline. Davis has got it. There's one.
He's out.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The D-backs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Lance McCullers pitches well enough to get the W. Erasmo Ramirez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Colorado Rockies.
Jeff Hoffman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive.
At the plate, Kermit Yellowhorse, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kermit Yellowhorse.
First offering on its way. Smoke on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Nomar Mazara.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Stepping into the box, Dalton Lyons. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. The 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Diamondbacks lead this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Kermit Yellowhorse. He singled his last time up.
Kermit Yellowhorse.
First delivery to him on the way. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Nomar Mazara. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits. No errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Arizona's on top, 4-0. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story.
Shortstop,
He's 0 for 1 after
Trevor
grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies.
In now, Kermit Yellowhorse. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Kermit Yellowhorse.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard liner toward short. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to 3rd. The relay. And he is out at 3rd. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
He's out. 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 He's out. 3. Out. Out. 4. Take your base. He's out. Out. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. You're out. 3. He's out. Out. He's safe. Out. 4. Take your base. You're out. 3. Out.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Diamondbacks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Warren Miller is credited with the win. Jeff Hoffman was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.